Declaring Biafra sovereign nation on Facebook, dangerous ignorance, Mefo said. You're welcome to the news. Please listen to the end. Law Mefo, forensic and social psychologists, has tagged recent declaration of Biafran sovereignty by the Biafran National Guard (BNG) as a dangerous turn in the Biafran agitation on account of the issue of innocent Oji, the man believed to be behind the organization. Biafran National Guard (BNG) on Saturday went live with their Facebook page to fulfill an early promise of redeclaring Biafra a sovereign state. They commenced the redeclaration of the sovereign state of Biafra, according to a Facebook page update. There has been an encounter between the Nigerian security with some men believed to be Biafran National Guard agitators barely 48 hours earlier. The separatist movement, led by General Innocent Oji, demanded the release of all Biafran prisoners, as he put it, as condition for not making the declaration of a sovereign state. But explaining the genesis of the Biafran National Guard (BNG) and thinking behind it, Mefo explained that the man behind the group has been involved in the struggle for 10 years. Oji has been wanted by Nigeria security for over 10 years now. As a matter of fact, the wife, Chinyere Oji, was arrested at the home of Oji some 13 years ago with pregnancy and delivered in prison, and still in prison since then with her baby. I think still awaiting trial, he explained. But Mefo, also an expert in Biafra agitation movement in the country, believes that Biafra National Guard (BNG) introduces a dangerous dimension to separatist agitation in the southeast. I don't know how they plan to go about achieving Biafra, because you and I know there will be no Biafra on October 13. Mefo came up and said that the way the Biafran National Guard declared Biafran sovereign nation on Facebook is quite a dangerous ignorance. That they are ignorance. That how do they believe that there will be a Biafra nation on October 13? Recall that the Biafra National Guard said they will be having a live broadcast October 27 to 38, 2021. And that has occurred. And they said they will be redeclaring Biafra nation October 13. How is that possible? General Innocent Oji, who is the man behind the so-called organization, said that the federal government and is demanding for all the release of Biafran prisoners, where one of the prisoners is his wife. His wife was arrested at home. General Oji, who the Nigerian security has been looking for the past 10 years have not been apprehended. And the Biafran National Guard are saying that they have no other way, no choice than to declare a state of Biafra. But Mefor came up and said, even though they want to go about this, declaring it on Facebook is purely ignorance. They are ignorant of what they are doing. And if the federal government want to put an end to the nefarious activities of the BNG before the date of the Anambra governorship election, which the group has threatened to sabotage, it needs to do one or two things. It needs to place a bounty on the head of the group's leader. All over the world, and even in Nigeria, this method has proven to be very helpful in apprehending the worst of criminals over the years. The federal government should make an offer of a good reward to anyone who can capture or give useful information that would lead to the arrest of General Orji. It can be argued that with General Orji, who is the mastermind of PNG, out of the equation, the group will be like a sheep without a shepherd and in no time collapse. I believe that with the right motivation, General Orji will be rattled out and the threats which he and his group pose will be neutralized. Secondly, it should proscribe BNG a terrorist organization. According to the definition of terrorism in the Oxford Dictionary and the Global Terrorism Database, anyone who engages in an unlawful act of intimidation and violence against a civilian population to achieve a political objective can be classified as a terrorist. As far as this definition is concerned, BNG can and should be classified as a terrorist organization. In BNG's quest to achieve Biafra, they have rained terror on innocent civilians, threatened to sabotage a governorship election, and have also threatened to remove all the Nigerian flag in the southeast region, which they describe as Biafra land. They have also outrightly waged war against the Nigerian government. What the BNG has done is an act of ignorance, coming up to a Facebook page and declaring Biafra a state, a nation, a Biafra nation. It is absolutely ignorant. Orji is ignorant of what he did. Even if he wants to declare the state as a Biafra nation, although I and you know that there is no way he can declare Biafra nation on the so-called date, October 30. Thank you, my listeners, for always tuning to the news. Stay blessed.